The new breed coming down that mountain.
Please don't tell me you're different, I know I'm more than unique. All defeats, my heritage comes from royalty. That means which one of you politicians wanna be stepping in and up in a bad space? Step in my ring, you better know it's a sad day. I'm trying to dismiss us, I'll kick you out the place. Make them go missing, won't even leave a trace.
From Minute Maid Park in Houston, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Houston Astros. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat, Luis Gonzalez.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup. And when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
It's coming back around.
Ready to go? And towing the slab in this one, J.R. Richard. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport singing.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
So, and the pitch. That one's in there, and we are underway.
First pitch, 7-10.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss, chased it.
Got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and it's into the gap. And the leadoff man aboard.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Next to hit, number 29. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Packed house here at Minute Maid. Righty delivers. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Late on that fastball.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And a pitch. Misses. And the count is even, 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The pitch. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
That one pushed foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Richard over to first. Back in there standing. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And that's ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Juan Gonzalez now at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. First offering misses the mark. And fouled off. Richard, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. And he deals. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And the righty deals and misses inside. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Here comes a pitch. And they're all loaded up.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Now, Josh Hamilton. First pitch, and he just misses. Bases loaded, nobody out. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The next offering misses, and it's 3-0.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 3-1. And he pumps it a strike. And a pitch. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Over to Correa for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
Now the catcher up to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. That's to third. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Rangers 1, the Astros coming to bat. Back here in Houston, and on the hill today, Nolan Ryan, singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
Over 5,000 strikeouts, and I think it's in the head of his opponents. It's almost like guys expect to strike out. Can't wait to watch his electric stuff in this one.
Bottom of the first, leading off, Jose Cruz. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
So next up for Houston, Craig Biggio. Good contact guy, good defender. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And he's safe at first.
Batting third, the left fielder, Nolan.
So after the error, it's runners at first and second. At the plate, Luis Gonzalez. This guy with light tower power.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
The 1-1. Fought off foul. One-two, bottom of the first. The pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Left-hand hitter waits. Into center. Hamilton settles underneath it. And puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That one's in there, 0-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Next pitch is downstairs. High chopper to third. Goes to second for one. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Top of the second. Now the left fielder, Frank Howard.
Leading off for the Rangers, the left fielder, Frank Howard.
The right-hander back to work. That catches the corner.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Boog, one of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one. Righty to the plate. And another ball. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
The first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Now it's the rookie first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. in there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Oh, and he hit him.
I think he's getting hit whether he tries to get out of the way or not. That just seemed to be tracking him out of the pitcher's hand.
Man at first with one gone. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, number 23. First offering misses badly for ball one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Palmeiro, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Next offering is fouled back. Two. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Bagwell under it, and there's two down.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Man at first. Next up for Texas, Alfonso Soriano. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Two outs. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Rangers lead one. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Astros. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. The wind and the pitch. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Next offering down in the dirt. Kicks and fires. Stays alive.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
And a swing and a miss. And quickly one away in the second.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. The wind of the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This one smoked out to left. That takes care of Correa. And that is that. We played 2 full. It's the Rangers 1 and the Astros nothing. Back here at Minute Maid Park. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Michael Young. Richard back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering way off the plate.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kicks and deals. And now it's filled up. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So digging in, number 29. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
the right fielder, number 19, Juan Gonzalez.
So next to hit for Texas, Juan Gonzalez. Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. First offering misses the mark. Young over at first with one away. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. And the right-hander deals. And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And here it comes. That one found hard the other way.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss. 2 away. Josh Hamilton stepping in for the Rangers. Hamilton, a very strong candidate for Rookie of the Year. He's been a real story, one of the best young players in the majors this season. And that's in there for strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
The pitch. Now 1-1. Here's a 1-1. Up the middle. Biggio picks it up. Got him on the off-balance throw. That ends the frame. One left for Texas, but they hold a 1-0 lead. As we go to the last of the third. At the plate is the Astros catcher, number 12.
The catcher, number 12.
And the pitch. 0-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And now the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Dives, can't get it, base hit.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He'll take those boom hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. In the dirt. To second, and he's out. And the righty deals. And now it's even up.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Here comes the pitch. And a strike. 3-2 now. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Number 25, Jose Cruz.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Jose Cruz. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Righty delivers. Hit hard, that gets through.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And next to hit for Houston, Craig Biggio. First pitch, and he just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Ryan checks on first, and he's back in safely. Next pitch downstairs. Now 2-0. At the belt and fires. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Save! Two outs and one in scoring position. In for a strike, now 3-1.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Man at second. And down on strikes he goes. And that ends the inning. One left for Houston, and it remains 1-0.
Yeah, trust me when I tell you no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move.
And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Pudge Rodriguez.
Ivan Rodriguez.
The right-hander back to work. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Good eye right there. And a pitch. Left field, way back there. And that one is going to go. He sends it out of here, and they add on. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
First offering, and it just misses. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. And a pitch. Next offering is outside. Stays alive. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And it bangs up against the wall. And that's a double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Palmeiro.
Rafael Palmeiro stepping in for the Rangers. A guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ball one there.
It counts 1-1.
In there. And so now 1-2. Runner leads away at second. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Number 23 stepping in for the Rangers. Next offering is down low. 1-0. Righty to the plate. And that's outside. Howard over at second, one down. Line and a base hit into right. Howard around third, and now it rolls all the way to the wall. The run comes in from second, and they're up by 3.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Up next for the Rangers, Alfonso Soriano. And that one fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Stepping in, Michael Young. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. That one's in there, 0-1. And ball one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
That one fouled off. And a pitch. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Cruz drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, number 29.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in is the speedy number 29. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Kicks and fires. That one ripped, but foul. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. The pitch. Got him. And that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's going to be Luis Gonzalez.
Astros, the left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
The wind of the pitch. And that misses off the outside edge.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And there's the strike.
Boog, that's cheddar, baby.
Next pitch inside, and a count 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. Left-hand hitter waits. Out front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. The wind to kick the pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Bagwell stands in now and watches strike 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw back in quickly First and second now with nobody out. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
The 1-0. That's inside.
Inside, ball 2.
No outs, runners at first and second. Ground ball right side. Fair ball. Gonzalez coming home. And that's going to kick into the corner. Run comes in from second. It's 5-1.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Ken Caminiti up next for the Astros. Grounded out his first time up.
Third baseman, Ken Caminiti.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball.
Ball 1 strike.
The pitch. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring.
Shortstop,
Now Correa up to hit.
Correa.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit. Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
And he deals. Got him swinging. 1 out.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
So up next, number 12. On the ground, could be 2. Young. The throw to second. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rangers 5 and the Astros 1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Number 39. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and they need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the right fielder, Juan Gonzalez. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Ball 1, no strike.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ooh, nasty changeup right there, down. Just had him out in front.
The pitch. There's a strike. Here comes the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next one in the dirt. This to center field. Cruz under it. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 32, Josh Hamilton.
Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Josh Hamilton. Fouled off. He was late. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high-leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
And there's a fly ball, deep right field. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Biggio relay to third, and he's out.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting it out.
And now, Pudge Rodriguez swings through that one, 0-1. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Rangers go down quickly there. They're up 5-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now the DH, Jose Altuve. The Astros in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And the pitch. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And he blows that one by about 100. Falling behind 2-1. And that's in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. Next pitch just misses. Counts full, 3-2. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
And now here's a speed threat, outfielder Jose Cruz. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And the righty deals. That one in the dirt. Now 2-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And down on strikes. Whole half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So next up for Houston, Craig Biggio. First offering misses the mark. Two outs. And that one moves his feet.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
To the right side, Soriano collects it, gathers, and throws to first. And that is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros. They're down 5-1.
No ifs, ands, or maybe. I don't let drama faze me. See on my grind heavy for my babies. Life has
Back here in Houston, all set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Frank Howard.
The left fielder.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. At the belt and fires. Not even close there. And now 2-0. And a pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. And a pitch. And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Palmeiro.
Palmeiro in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Howard gets his lead at first with nobody out. Foul ball there. The pitch. That one missed.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
That's outside. And that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
The batter, number 23.
Number 23 digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, no strikes, the count. Just off the inside edge. Kicks and fires. And a swing and a miss there. 1st and 2nd here, no outs. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Not sure what's going on right there. No chance. Probably have some funny texts from his buddies after the game.
And he deals. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And now the lefty, crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. That one felt good. His 18th home run of the season. It's 8-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Shane Reynolds. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Next up for Texas, Alfonso Soriano.
Now batting, second baseman.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Soriano.
Kicks and deals. Ball 1 there.
1-0.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike
Count
2.
1 and 2.
In the air, left field, down the line. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is Michael Young. Ripped, but it curls foul. Right-handed reliever. Fastball in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's the second out.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now it's going to be number 29. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 8-1.
Get the cash and I run it up. I get to the bag, get to the bag. Then get the cash and I run it up. These are the bag, get leave me stacking, I'm seeing them for $100. I get to the bag, get to the bag. Then get the cash and I run it up. I get to the bag, get to the bag. Then get the cash and I
Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Luis Gonzalez.
For the Astros, the left fielder,
Ryan back to work.
Gonzalez.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
And the 1-0. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell.
Baseman, Jeff Bagwell.
In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And a foul ball. The pitch. And now 1-2. The pitch.
Ball inside.
And that one hammered way back there. And it's out of here. So he just clears the wall. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 8-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And next to hit for Houston, number 17.
Now batting, number 17.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And that one almost got him. The pitch.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Left-hand batter waits. The 2-1 is high. And a 3-1 on the way. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
The third baseman.
One gone, runner at first. So next up for Houston, Ken, he's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. Number 17 leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
That one missing inside. Swing and a miss, and it's 3-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here comes a pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
Correa.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next pitch is in the dirt. And 1-1. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Yu Darvish up and throwing. Witt warming up as well. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. The pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. One out. Runners at first and second. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, way back there, and it's gone. Carlos Correa will circle the bags. His 18th home run of the season, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-5.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
And here is number 12.
Number 12.
First pitch just misses. Bounce to the right. Soriano over to pick it up. On to first. And they get the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That one back there bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Juan Gonzalez.
Leading off for Texas.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
And the pitch. And takes low for ball 1. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Don Wilson preparing to come on if needed. The wind of the pitch.
1-1.
On the corner for a strike. 1-2. And it's fouled away. And the righty deals. And he chases that one. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone. And for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Hamilton, batting with one down, takes a strike. Yo one. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So next to hit for Texas, Pudge Rodriguez. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike at the knees.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Hamilton, the base runner at first with one out. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
I got the count 1-2.
And now 2-2.
2-2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Stays alive. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Howard in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. At the belt and fires. That misses. And the count is 2-2. Runner takes off. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to first. And that is that. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Rangers 8 and the Astros 5. Martin Perez into the game. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 54, Martin Perez.
Bottom of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Jose Cruz.
For the Astros, the center fielder, Jose.
A line to kick the pitch. And a bunt towards third. Bare hand scoop on the money. Nice play.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Now the number 2 hitter, Craig Biggio. And that's in there for strike 1. The wind of the pitch. That one misses, and a count even 1-1. Kicks and fires.
That's Bolton. 2-1.
And that one fouled off. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now here is Luis Gonzalez. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. And now the count is even. Ripped to third. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
2 outs, runner at first. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jeff Bagwell. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's down and in. Here's a 1-1. In the air, right side. Gonzalez has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So the Astros lead 1. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come.
We're at the top of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Rafael
Leading
Palmeiro.
off for the Rangers, the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
And he deals. And that's a strike.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
The 0-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, they found ways to get on base in a variety of ways in this one. Hits, walks, and now a hit by pitch.
So now here's the DH, number 23. He's been a difference maker in this one with what he did back in the 6th.
No doubt, Boog, a huge 3-run homer, and it's one of the key moments in this game.
First offering, and it just misses. Palmeiro on at first, nobody out. And it's even up.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Called strike right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. They get 1. Now to Bagwell, that's 2.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
That one to first. He handles it himself. Third out, and that ends the frame. Francisco Cordero on the pitch out of the pen here. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. So digging in, number 17.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The pitch. And that one missing low.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Righty delivers. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And here is Ken Caminiti. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Righty to the plate. That one in there across the letters.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. And another ball. Three-two now. Well struck, right field. Hauls it in on the warning track.
The batter, the shortstop, Carlos.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Carlos Correa. 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Just missed.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Right-handed reliever. And base hit. And that extends the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
12.
And stepping in for the Astros, number 12. This one lifted in the air, left field. Howard makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left for Houston, still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Pitching change here, Billy Wagner. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Number 13, Billy Wagner.
We go to the ninth, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Michael Young.
The shortstop, Michael Young.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
And the pitch. That one is upstairs. The pitch.
That's ball two. Count is 2-1.
And a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Kicks and deals. In the air, right side of the infield. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 29.
Number 29 stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Line drive. Has some trouble with it. He doesn't have a throw, and so they end up with some speed on at first.
The right fielder, number
So a man aboard.
Whoa.
Up next for the Rangers, Juan Gonzalez. And this is very likely the last chance he gets to keep his hitting streak alive. And first offering is fouled off. Wagner throws over, and he's back in standing. And now the lefty, now 1-1. And there's a ball. And that one upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Late swing fouled off. And he walked him.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Hamilton.
Josh Hamilton getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
The 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Left-hand batter waits. Popped up. Caminiti under it. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's two away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So first and second with two outs. Pudge Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Number 29, the lead runner at second. Number 19 at first, 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. That takes care of Rodriguez. And the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. They're on top by 3, 8-5. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, number 35, trying to protect this lead.
Number 35.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom 9. So now the Astros designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
The designated hitter, Jose Altuve.
And a pitch. There's a strike. And the righty deals. In the air out towards right center. Gonzalez sizing this one up. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose.
So the lineup flips over. Next to hit, Jose. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground, and that's a foul ball. Next pitch misses outside. 2-1. At the belt and fires. High fly ball out to center field. Hamilton settles under this one, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Craig.
And next to hit for Houston, Craig Biggio. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. In the air, left field. A little bloop single. Around first, digging for 2. Tag, and he's safe. It's a hustle double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
And now, Luis Gonzalez.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Ball one there. Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Chopped left side. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Chump. Thanks for joining us.
The final line score for our ball.